Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how I got this look using no heat. So this is totally heatless, no curling rods, flat irons, no rollers, no flexi rods. All you need is water and your hands. Basically, all we're going to do is simple two-strand twist, but then we're going to put like a Bantu knot or a bun at the top to give it this more well, I put the knot top to give it more of this kind of like old Hollywood effect, but your hair comes out just like this overnight. If you want it done for the same day, leave them in there, give yourself about 3 or 4 hours. But all we're going to use is water in our hands, and this is how I did it. Okay, so I just went and wet the hair. Like I said, I didn't want to get mine soaking wet, but I did dampen it enough so that it'll hold, it'll curl better, and I dampened it just a little bit more than necessary because I didn't want it to start to dry out before I finished out the whole head. So, very simple technique here. What we're going to do is, and what size piece of hair you use is just dependent on how long your hair is, how thick your hair is, and what size you want the curls to come out. So make sure you comb through because you don't want them to be tangled. So comb it through, and you're just going to go ahead and do a simple two-strand twist to start with. Finish your twist all the way to the end, and then you're just gonna wrap around. Some people might call this a Bantu knot, but it's just like a little mini bun you're gonna do, and you're just gonna keep wrapping it around until you got the tip. And then once you're at the tip, some people don't have to use pins. I do because I suck at making these knots. So I always use 2 pins to secure it in, and really just to make sure that little piece doesn't come off. But I always use 2 pins in each one of these knots. That way when I'm taking it loose, I know exactly how many pins are supposed to be in my head, and I'm not walking around with them. So got some excess hair coming out. And you're just going to continue that all the way around your head. And just combing each piece out so you don't have any tangles once it dries and you take them out in the morning. Okay, so I finished all my knots. The top looks a little crazy because that's some of my real hair that was left out, so I'm not knotting those. I just twisted them and pushed them back. But anyway, so they're all done. So what you want to do now is get a satin cap. If you don't have one, they're really cheap at Walmart. Get a satin cap, put it on for the night, go to sleep, and when you wake up in the morning, you'll take them out, and I will be back to show you how to do those in the morning. Bye. Okay, so it's the next morning. I'm back. As you can see, my knots are still in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 or 2 out to show you. Then I'm going to go back and take them all out. You should start at the back, but just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to start at the top. Move that out the way. And when you are taking them out, just make sure, like when you unravel them, that you just do them gently. So you just take them out like that. Once you pull them all out, if you want more defined curls or you want them smaller, you can separate the hair more. Then you would just style it by picking it out gently with a comb or your fingers. I usually use my fingers. I don't really use a comb to do it because I would probably pull it too hard. Okay, and you see you're getting nice curls, no heat or anything to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go finish taking this out and kind of zhuzh it up a little bit, and I'll be back to show you the final result. Okay, so I'm back. I just took them all out. As you can see, and you have gorgeous curls, no heat required. I I have to fix my nap tray on the top a little bit. But that was it. I just took them all out all the way around, just like I showed you with those first two, and just pulled them gently and pulled it together. But it's a simple hairdo. It doesn't damage your hair. It's heatless and it's gorgeous. So hope you like it, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. So guys, have a great day. Stay fab.